Hey everybody, my name is Christina Butcher with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties, more specific in Southern California. Thank you very much. And just getting the new year started and decided to make a quick video about what is an HOA or Homeowners Association. And basically they are a private organization that oversee the management of some residential communities. And HOAs establish a set of rules and regulations called bylaws. And they're most often found in common interest communities like planned unit developments, PUDs, townhomes, multi-unit apartment buildings, condominiums, and even single-family residence communities. So they're everywhere. They can be everywhere. They're not necessarily everywhere, but it can feel like it at times, right? You're looking for a home and you just can't seem to get away from that HOA fee in your listing. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now. All right, back on topic. The HOA typically charges fees paid by the HOA community residents, and if you bought one of these homes in the HOAs, that would be you. These fees are used to maintain the common areas and keep the entire neighborhood appealing. But I made a short list of things to really be aware of when you're looking into a property that has an HOA. So the first thing you want to know is, what is the fee, right? What do they charge? The second thing is, when do they charge it? Is it monthly? Is it quarterly, right? And then you want to know, are there multiple HOAs for the property that you're interested in? And this can vary from time to time with having multiples. It's far and few in between, but sometimes, you're able to really hit that target to get those multiple HOAs lined up. So something for you to be aware of. Now, you also want to ask, what does the charge cover? And it varies, right? Depending on how much the HOA is, how often it's collected, and what the rules and regulations stipulate that the board, HOA board, or the organization needs to maintain. So during the showings, you will find out the answer to the question of how much is it and how often is the charge. You can also ask your agent, are there more than one homeowners associations? They should be able to let you know. And that is without even stepping foot in it, because in our MLS, or the multiple listing service, we are able to have listing agents put in that information for us and then pass that information along to our buyers. Now, the next thing would be, once you're in a purchase agreement and it's been negotiated, you agree to it, the seller agrees to it, now you open escrow, you'll receive a package. This package will come to you from escrow, and it is ordered on behalf of the seller. And it outlines everything, like everything that the HOA has done in the past, if they're going to raise the rate, if anything, what they cover. Sometimes they go into detail about parking and parking permits and keys and everything. So please make sure that you read all of the HOA documents that escrow brings to you. You want to make sure that you fully understand and you have knowledge of everything that is trying to be communicated with you about this HOA. You never know. I mean, as an agent, I haven't run across this yet, but there's always going to be the first time, and probably have been times in the past, where certain HOA restrictions or rules or even fees are just deal killers. They just no-goes for the buyer. And so you want to make sure that you're in your window of contingency. You want to make sure that you've reviewed, so this way, after you close escrow and you're really excited about your new place, that there isn't this, oh my gosh, I didn't read the paperwork and now A, B, and C, right? You want to make sure that you maintain that happy feeling at least until, your first monthly payment. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, it's just read all the package. The last tip for this video would have to be, most definitely, let your lender know. So when you're looking at this property and you're deciding, okay, I want to write up an offer, on your way home or on your way to your next stop, call your lender. Let them know that you have an HOA fee, you're looking at a property, and you're going to write up an offer. They're going to need to know how much that fee is and how many times it's collected, if it's a monthly dues or if it's a quarterly, if there's only one association or if there's multiple. And they need to know that information, one, because they're going to need documentation for their own loan requirements, right? And then the second thing is that the HOA fee will go in to figuring out if you still qualify for the loan program that you may have been pre-qualified for, right? You don't want to be on the border of not being able to qualify for a certain loan and then realize, oh my gosh, this $375 bill per month doesn't let me qualify anymore. Or, okay, this is what we have to look forward to. This is the total amount. The HOA bill too, one last thing that I just thought of right now. The HOA bill will not be able to be included in your mortgage payment like escrow and insurance. Okay, so that will be something separate. But after you move in, you should be able to get a welcome package from the Homeowners Association letting you know, hey, welcome, here's A, B, and C. And by the way, next month you owe. Most of the time, escrow has a whole behind the scenes process. I hated that process so badly when I worked in escrow, but I'm just saying that escrow will go ahead and handle the prorations and if the seller paid it or not and everything like that, to make sure that you don't have to worry about it when you first move in, right? That's the best thing. Or you can even ask your escrow officer, hey, I know this has HOA dues, we're due to close escrow on this date. My first payment isn't until this date. Is there any way that, I can make sure or get confirmation that I'm covered until that date? And they'll talk to you about that and figure it out for you. Yeah, so anyway, PTSD is kicking in, you guys, real bad. Anyway, I hope that this video helps you. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know. That's what I'm here for, is to help and to make your real estate experience a pleasurable one. And also give you insight to what our side is really like. And I did work in escrow for a few years as an assistant, and it was a great experience and a lot of fun, great people that I worked with. And I was very blessed with that experience. So anyway, I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.